a small, dusty village on the outskirts of a great kingdom. People rush through the market, merchants call out prices, but no one notices Tenzin, a poor, quiet orphan sweeping the steps of a tea house. He watches the world, listens to people's words, but rarely speaks. In a kingdom where wealth was measured in words, Tenzin was poor beyond measure. For he spoke little, and in the eyes of the world, that meant he was worth nothing. The villagers mock him. Even the beggars speak louder than him. One day, a royal decree changes everything. By order of the king, a great challenge will be held in the capital. The one who proves their worth shall be rewarded with wealth beyond imagination. The town erupts with excitement. Poets, merchants, scholars, and warriors all boast of how they will win. The tea house owner laughs and mocks Tenzin. "What will you do, boy? You don't speak, you don't fight, you don't sell. You have nothing." Tenzin says nothing, but that night, he leaves for the capital. A grand palace hall filled with contestants from all over the kingdom. The challenge is announced by the judge. Your first task: speak the most convincing words. The one who speaks best will move forward. The contestants rush forward. Poets recite verses, merchants weave lies, scholars debate. The room fills with voices, loud, powerful, endless. But Tenzin stands silent. When fools rush to speak, the wise wait to listen. As arguments turn into shouting, Tenzin notices something. The judges are growing tired. He waits and waits until the room falls into exhausted silence. Then, he speaks one sentence calmly. The most powerful voice is the one you remember last. A long pause. The judges exchange glances, then nod in approval. Tenzin moves on. Tenzin and the remaining contestants are led into a room filled with gold, jewels, and rare artifacts. The challenge is simple. King's advisor shouts, "Take the most valuable thing in this room. Choose wisely." The contestants rush in, grabbing gold and gemstones, stuffing their pockets with riches. Tenzin, however, does something different. He walks past the gold, past the jewels, and picks up a simple old book from a dusty shelf. The crowd laughs. Jiro, a rich noble's son, mocks Tenzin. "A book? Are you blind, fool? There's gold all around you." Tenzin simply smiles and says nothing. When the time is up, the king himself enters. He looks at the contestants and their treasure, then at Tenzin's book. He opens it. Inside, written in faded ink, are the secrets of the kingdom's lost wealth. The king laughs, a deep, satisfied laugh. "You are the first to see what truly matters." Tenzin passes the trial. The final contestants are brought before the king. He asks a single question. "Tell me, what is the greatest power in the world?" The scholars answer, "Knowledge." The warriors answer, "Strength." The merchants say, "Gold." Finally, the king turns to Tenzin. The room is silent. The other contestants watch, waiting for him to speak, but Tenzin says nothing. Seconds pass, then minutes. The tension grows. The room, filled with the greatest speakers, the richest merchants, and the most powerful warriors, is silent. The king smiles. And there it is. The greatest power is knowing when not to speak. The power of patience. The power of understanding. The power of silence. Tenzin has won. That night, as the kingdom celebrates, Tenzin is led to a grand chamber filled with gold, silk, and treasures. He is given a place at the king's side, as his most trusted advisor. The poor orphan who once swept floors now counsels the ruler of the land. And so, the boy who spoke least was heard the most. Not by shouting, not by boasting, but by waiting, watching, and knowing. For true success needs no display. It arrives in silence. In a world where everyone rushes to be heard, be the one who listens. True success doesn't need to be shown. It speaks for itself. Will you chase empty noise or master the art of quiet success? Choose wisely. Your journey begins now.